So with the vast volume of baby boomers retiring and looking to eventually likely sell their business, at what point are you seeing, specifically in terms of like a dollar amount, where there's going to be likely some interest from private equity, for example, or do you feel like right now still the vast majority of businesses are bought from someone who's looking to go into the industry or by a competitor? I don't know if you have a gauge for when private equity becomes part of the equation.
Yeah, I don't know what the stats are, but I mean, a big part of GDP is from big companies. But if you just simply look at the number of companies, there aren't that many big companies relative to all the small business that's out there. And so in terms of who private equity pays attention to, I get an email every day from somebody saying we're looking to acquire businesses with X number of revenue, or in these industries, or with this amount of profitability. And sometimes when I know the office has a listing in that area, I forward it along to a member of my team. But generally, those inquiries are for businesses that are in up and coming industries and either have a lot of strategic value for the other players in that industry, or they're in boring industries and everybody knows they have to spin off a lot of money. And in those cases, it's typically those PE firms are looking for 7 figures or more in EBITDA or seller discretionary earnings. So again, maybe not the area where most small business plays, but definitely worth considering. We have taken a few different businesses that we've represented the private equity route first. We're not M&A experts, and that's not where we mainly play, but we have great resources to tap into that world if need be and if it makes sense. And in one instance, we spent a little while focusing only on PE as a buyer, and it didn't work out, but we wound up selling to others that not in the PE space for a very strong number. And in another instance, we actually had success in getting several inquiries and proposals from a variety of private equity investors and are currently negotiating that now. So, it all depends. But I don't think for most business owners, private equity is, it would be nice to think that they are in that world, but most aren't.
Yeah, certainly. Well, it actually has kind of surprised me. I have some clients in the security industry, and he received a cold email from a PE firm, and he forwarded it to me. He's like, this is interesting. He's not looking to sell his business now, but just even the fact that it's on his radar, and that there was a general inquiry. So personally, I'm very curious to see where this goes over the next 5-10 years. I think PE is realizing there might be some opportunity. So we'll see.
PE also realizes that subscription services are a great source of driving revenue. Yep. And most people who have some type of security service are basically there by subscription.
Yep.
And so many other features on our vehicles and how we consume entertainment and a variety of other things have moved the subscription route. And that's a bit of a darling among private equity because they see it as a cash cow.
Yeah, absolutely.